Hey, what's up, Film Freaks? Welcome to today's episode of Film Freaks Trailers, where today we'll be discussing Hail Caesar. Bro,
No.
what are you doing?
Is that the wrong era? Like,
Yeah. No,
Didn't
just-
do that in the Roman days?
No. Stop.
Oh, my bad. I don't know. Okay.
Anyways. Yeah, so today we'll be discussing the performances, visuals, trailer to film,
And the story.
and the story. So to kick things off, Abi, what did you think of the trailer?
Yeah, I mean, the movie was... I didn't really have big expectations going into this movie, so I was just kind of going in and I'm going to take it for what it gave, what it was, what it's going to give to me. And I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm going to be honest, and I did nod off a little bit during the movie. But even saying that, I'm not going to say that I was bored watching it because I did enjoy the film. It was kind of like it was a kidnap movie, but it was a comedy and kind of, yeah, I kind of felt like it had a different, other than comedy, but it wasn't suspense and wasn't kind of like a thriller, but
dramatic, drama slash comedy.
Yeah, that's what probably was a drama, definitely a drama, comedy. I enjoyed it. I mean, I think Josh Brolin did a great job. I loved his performance. He did great as the main character. And you could just tell that these actors were like having fun while they were filming this movie. So I mean, I really enjoyed it.
I really liked the film too. I didn't have much expectations going into the film myself, and outside of the fact that there was like a lot of murmur about how the film wasn't really that well. So I mean, that kind of helped me with reserved what I thought about the film. But once again, for me personally, the Coen brothers did deliver. I thought it was pretty funny. It wasn't hilarious, laugh out loud hilarious, but it was pretty funny. Again, Josh Brolin did a phenomenal job. George Clooney, I thought that he didn't take himself seriously with this film, which I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think he did a great job with it. And then you had these little little cameos here and there, with Jonah.
Yeah, and then
he had that one scene, and then you had Channing Tatum in the film too.
He was great. I mean, I loved him in the film.
I think outside of Brolin, I think he was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
in the
his
film.
character was very interesting. He was cracking me up.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. It was entertaining. Very much so. It was entertaining. Had me chuckling, here and there. Like Jesse said, I wasn't like hysterically laughing out loud, but I enjoyed the film. So, performance-wise, I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. Like, even though this wasn't a serious film, and for what it was, like I was saying, the expectations that I came in with it, like they delivered on performance-wise, and yeah, I gotta say 5 out of 5 for sure.
Same here. I have to say 5 out of 5. And spoiler alert: if you guys haven't seen it, stop right here or move a little forward. My favorite scene and why I give it 5 out of 5 was just George Clooney alone. You went from this guy who was an actor in the film,
Right.
who he gets slapped around and he's like just not himself, and all of a sudden there's that scene where he just super delivers his line where he has people crying, people all emotional, everybody's like believing every word he says, and then he's like, shit, I forgot my line. And I was like, oh man, this is great.
It was really good.
So I just seeing the levels of performance, how it was just great. He went from being a goofy character to this amazing actor, all within the same time frame of the film. So
exactly,
just great overall.
Right on. Visuals, I mean, there was nothing really spectacular visually. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, is like the timeline, like the story where they took place in, like
the 50s.
Yeah, it did good. I mean. And I'm not going to knock it for that, but I'm just going to give it a 3 out of 5 because it was nothing over the top, but like they did a good job presenting it for the timepiece that it was.
Well, I give it a 4. I think they did very well visually. I think that they really captured the era. Again, it wasn't nothing spectacular. They weren't doing any amazing camera tricks. I think it was just very well lit. I think that it was a very vibrant film, and it gave it a lot of oomph.
Yeah.
And what I really like about it was that outside of the sets, outside of what they were filming while they were filming,
that was cool.
It had today's cinematography, today's like visuals, but then when it cut into what into the clip of what they were recording, they're driving in a car and you can see behind them that it's actually a projector. So going back and forth between what the 50s versus today, I thought that was pretty cool. So that's why I give it a 4.
Yeah, it was really good. Story-wise, I mean, it did its job. It was, like I said, they kidnapped George Clooney. They brought him back. There was a lot of goofy stuff going on in between. 4 out of 5. Like I said, I enjoyed the story. They delivered on it for me, and I enjoyed it.
Same here, 4 out of 5. I mean, it wasn't laugh out loud hilarious. I think the story was pretty cool. I love how they balanced the whole the Christian aspect of this film that they were producing, like the Christ story told through the eyes of a Roman, which then made me think like, dude, they're like filming Risen, which is a film that should be coming out shortly,
pretty soon.
About the Christ being crucified through the eyes of a Roman. I was like, dude, we're just watching this movie getting made through the Coen brothers. So I thought that was pretty neat. But the story, I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, it did what it did. And then, of course, our unique little trailer of the film that we have, where what you saw in the trailer, was it delivered, and did they, hold true to that in the film? I think they did. Again, I give that a 5 out of 5. They did their job. What they showed me in the trailer is what I got in the movie, and it was good.
Yeah. I mean, from the trailer, you didn't get a whole lot of things out of it. I mean, you saw the comical aspect of things, and then they weren't over glamorifying the film. So no, 5 out of 5 too.
Yeah, absolutely. So overall for me, performance 5 out of 5, visuals 3 out of 5, story was 4 out of 5, and the trailer film 5 out of 5. So all together, I gave that a 17 out of 20, which that's not bad.
Yeah, I liked the film. I mean, I got 5 out of 5. I lost count here, but I really enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it most than the people that were around me when we went to go see it. I mean, there was a lot of funny moments. So, I mean, if you're into comedies, or at least more of a classical style of comedy where it's not just toilet humor, it's totally worth checking out.
Yeah, absolutely. And if there's like deals in your area where you can kind of go see it for a little cheaper than full price on the weekend, it's even more so definitely like go check it out. So that's our thoughts for this movie. Let us know what you guys think. We enjoyed it. How about you guys? See you later. Well, hey, film freaks, if you guys enjoyed watching our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe.
And go ahead and check out some of our other videos. Do it now.
What's the matter with you? Do it now.
Do it.
It's not the tumor.